We've got Sophia Gaston here. She's somebody for British foreign policy. We've got her here blinking again, right? She's in sun, right? So I'm going to use this one and let this one go, yeah? That she's in the sun and she's blinking, right? So this particular section now where she's blinking, right? We're gonna let this one go and just say that it's the sun that's making a blink, right? I don't think it is, but just for argument's sake, yeah, we're gonna say that this is the sun making a blink. So when I point out on some people, in YouTubers who are blinking and the videos and they're doing all other shit that I've pointed out, and they go, I'm outside in sun, it's sunny, it's windy, but then in next video they do it same and they're supposedly sat in the front room. Right, I'm going to let this go and say that this is the sun in her eyes that's causing this blinking. Yeah, obviously you can see her as well that she's a bit uncomfortable. She keeps touching herself and doing all other stuff that I've pointed out. Yeah, so I'll leave this on for a minute or so just to get a gist that she is blinking abnormally too much. And just to point out, this is supposed to be someone out in public, yeah, that has a job and lives amongst us, yeah. So I'll let this go. She's only blinking here because of the sun, right? So let's just hold that one there. We'll go a bit further forward, right? When she's not in the sun no more, and see if she still does it, right?
And we need to be careful with that. We've got various.
Right, let me get her up. She's a bit further on. So I'm just going to prove this through process of elimination that you can't always put the same answer down to it. I'm going to let that one go, that she's blinking because of the sunlight. Right, she's back on now. Hang on.
The reality is that we're
right.
Angle to throw in the mix on NATO to bring it back to the UK story is.
So she's back on. She's not in the sunlight now. There's no sun in her eyes, so we can't use the sun as an excuse. Yeah. Because I've had people saying, "Oh, it's sun in the eyes." Right. So I've said that first one, yeah, is sun in her eyes, but clearly the sun's not in her eyes now, and she's still blinking like this. Yeah. Also, for any more skeptics in there, just to prove it wrong, you just do a quick YouTube search of this lady and you can find that videos from 2, 3 and 4 years ago when she's doing a video on her own, she's still blinking. Yeah, so this is that's the year before we even went down into lockdown that some of these videos are on. Notice how she's touching herself as well. So these people are not just blinking on your screen, on your TV and in this Houses of Parliament or where they're at. They do it on their own videos as well. So it goes back. They're not just on the telly blinking the one time that they come on. It's same as I found that guy in Houses of Commons that were licking and couldn't stop licking. Even she can't keep her mouth in them. They can't stop licking, but you go back over footage 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and they're doing that same body movement. So it's not just a one-off to that particular time. So this thing, if you actually dig deep enough, it's always been there. I didn't know about this stuff 4 years ago, or I noticed it, but never clicked. So it's always been there, but we've never noticed it. So this is what I'm getting at with people. If you go back over all the videos, yeah, and things, it's there, but people just ignore you because they can't deny this blinking. They can give you all alternate reality and say this person's wearing a mask and this, that and other, which is fine. You know, it might well be that in some of the cases, but there's plenty of ways to you know, to weed out some of the things that we're told in that, yeah? But notice that everyone that's giving you information all blink like they do. Now, like I've said before, either it's all of us and the camera picks up something on all of us that we can't pick up, that follows us, that attaches to us or can attach to us. If it's not that, it is the people that I'm pointing out. And there's no way to start saying it isn't when there's plenty of ways to try to debunk that sort of thing by going through old footage, making it a process of elimination. It's just statistics and how many times it occurs, what's the possibilities, because you can't use eye diseases and things like that constantly, or bad camera, because sometimes it's not bad camera, and statistically for all these people to have eye diseases and eye problems becomes another statistical anomaly. So that's just my piece on this one.